what do you do with ego? Yeah, you can set it aside, and that's nice. But you can also use ego to your advantage when connecting across the veil with your own loved ones or as a medium. Doesn't matter. Assign the ego, the left brain, the task of watching your breathing for you, reminding you, are you breathing slowly and deeply? I have been teaching so long, when you're thinking, you stop breathing. Have you thought about that? You could try it right now. Multiply 26 by 17 and see what happens. Everything stops, including your breathing, as the brain tries to think, right? So when you're thinking, you're not breathing. But it never occurred to me that the opposite is true. If you're breathing steadily, you're not really doing intense thinking. And that's the goal when we connect with our loved ones across the veil. So assign the ego to monitor your breathing. Trust me, it works. Okay, I value you, ego. You have a task to do. Make sure I continue breathing steadily and slowly. And then another task you can give the ego is to say, okay, I want you to go look for the pieces of the puzzle. Hand them to me. Let the spirits bring it up, and you make sure I don't miss a one of them. So see, this is a little different than making ego your enemy. You can actually put it to good use for you. It's kind of funny, when that teaching came to me from the spirits, I was shown the image of an amusement park, Hershey Park, where I used to go as a kid. They had this game called whack-a-mole. Are you familiar with whack-a-mole? It's this board with holes in it, and these little moles pop up, and you're given this soft mallet, and you have to slam down the moles before they pop back down on by themselves. And I was like an expert at this, and it was my favorite thing to do as a kid. So I was right. I was about to say, I came up with the idea of making the ego like whack-a-mole. There's a piece of evidence. There's a piece of evidence. And the guide said, that is a prime example of us putting it in your head and you thought it was yours. So the guides reminded me of whack-a-mole. But when I knew it was perfect teaching is the very next day, I'm reading a spiritual book and the author mentioned whack-a-mole. Really?